Hello, hi, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. Such a pleasure to have you here with us. How does it feel to be here tonight for this opening gala?
It's amazing. I was at Sundance last year with a film, and now I'm at Raindance. I suppose this is like the European Sundance, yeah? It's like the opposite.
Why are festivals like this so important? And I particularly think one like this, you know, just the incredible variety of films they have, supporting independent film, bringing both British and international cinema to a UK audience, feels very exciting.
Yeah, it's really important that we all unify as filmmakers because this industry is really hard, and festivals get to bring us all together over like something that we all love to do.
The opening film tonight, Cuckoo, do you know much about it? Are you a big Hunter Schafer fan?
Yeah, I'm really excited. She's amazing.
For people who don't know anything about your film, maybe you can give us a brief introduction. Tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, it's about the past and the future kind of coming together in, like when they say your life flashes before your eyes? It's kind of that moment, like a deep study of like what happens during that moment.
And can you tell us a bit about the genesis of the project? Where did it all begin?
Well, our director's right there, and there's basically two love stories, like one person who had passed away, me, and my co-star, and how that affected another person's life, the male lead, Alex, who was brilliant. And yeah, we made this film actually during the SAG strike, which was a low-budget indie movie, and it's really amazing that we get to be here in London. I wasn't expecting it to make it all the way out here, but...
And how would you describe your character? How could you relate to her? How did you kind of find her, if you like?
I actually found her through crocheting, which is crazy because I learned how to crochet when I was a kid, and I kind of forgot that I knew this skill until my character, she actually knitted, and they had knitting needles on set, and I started playing with it during the scene, and then as I was knitting, it started coming back to me. And also, there was, my character, she's deeply flawed, struggling with, modeling and social media and how that is impacting her life and her image and her self-love. And, when it starts taking a negative toll on her, the industry, her self-esteem starts to plummet. And then, as a result, she has some mental health issues.
So all those issues feel incredibly relevant to today. Do you think it's important to explore those sorts of issues on screen?
Yeah, I think when we were too focused on how we look and our appearance in the world, and not really about what we're giving soul-wise or to other people with our other features other than what we look like, it can be really difficult to kind of make deeper connections with people, and so they become superficial, and as a result we miss out on so many of the important things in life. And my character explores that, and ultimately the film's about love and like a deeper connection with people.
And in the making of it, what were some of the highlights on set, and on the flip side, perhaps like particularly challenging moments?
Just that we were making it during a SAG strike was really difficult. Also, it's a very low budget indie movie. I think the budget, I don't even want to say, but it was kind of there was struggles because we had financial, like every turn, we didn't really have the budget for things, and so making it was just like, well, how can we do the poor man's process? Like, how can we make a car accident look realistic without having like all the gadgets and tricks that we would have on a bigger budget?
And in terms of what people can take away, I guess reflecting on some of these issues, what have you seen in terms of responses from other audiences? Like you say, if you've already had it in Sundance.
Oh, well, no one has seen the movie yet, so it's premiering here. This is the first time. I think the only people that have seen this movie is my boyfriend, and he says it's amazing, but he says everything I do is amazing, so...
And what do you think the takeaways might be, though? What do you think some of the themes might be that people go out the cinema thinking about?
Life is short. Life is short, and if you're in love with someone, make the most of it, because you never know when it's your last day.
And how do you feel about the health of the industry now, particularly coming up as a young actress? Do you feel like there's a real plethora of roles out there, lots of opportunities, or are there some areas that we need progress on?
It feels like a dying industry. I hate to say that, but at the same time, that's why people take opportunities to make more. Like, I'm executive producer for my last project, and I brought 3 of my girlfriends on and gave them roles in the movie, because it's really important that we make the projects. And as actors, we have to do more than just be an actor. You have to be behind the camera, you have to direct, you have to produce, you have to find other filmmakers that are doing things that aren't just acting, if you really want to be a filmmaker. And I think that's why these places are important. But also, things are bouncing back, but we just went through one of the hardest things in cinema history, which which was a COVID, which was like a black swan event, and then a double strike. The writers, and then there's also a lot of talk on the horizon of like you know, the other union with them with makeup and hair going on strike as well. So it's very scary times for anyone who is an actor and isn't necessarily like a huge name.